What's going on, everybody? It is Triple Crown 24 back on a Sunday. Thank you for spending your first weekend of 2020 with me. Hope everybody had a happy, healthy, safe new year. Going to be showing off some mail today, and I can only hope that every mail day is as good as the first one that I had in 2020 because I got not one, not two, but three one of ones in today, two of which I was not even expecting. So that was awesome. And I also got in my Card Family Secret Santa package. That's also very exciting. I do know who it's from. I will save this until the end. Open it up live for you guys. So I am on the road to 3K. I didn't mention it in my kind of goals video, my 21 for 21 video that I did last time you guys saw me. But I would like to get to 3K this year. And I ended 2020 at 2,715 unique Miggy cards. So the countdown is on, 285 away. I'll probably do a Chasing 3,000 episode sometime soon. But let's go ahead and start knocking that number down a notch. I'll show you two cards I got off of a Sportlots order. These are not your typical Sportlots cards when you think of the type of cards that you get from that site. But I kind of was digging around and I saw these. I thought they were a pretty good price. I think I paid somewhere in the realm of 15 to 20 shipped for the pair, and it was really well packaged, so thank you to the seller. First up, 2004 Skybox Autographics. This is the Jersey Graphics Gold Relic out of 25. And kind of the theme of these two cards here is that it's me coming around to some types of cards that I haven't always been a huge fan of, like, for example, just basic relics like this. I don't know what it was, but I went through a phase where they just didn't really do much for me, but now I've kind of turned the corner back on them again. Collecting the Miggy relics, it's just kind of fun, and there's so many of them out there too that I guess I kind of, if I want to keep adding cards to the collection, I kind of almost have to go after some of them. So just a rare card that I wanted to pick up. And then I've also been kind of into multiplayer cards, and I guess one of the reasons for it is because you guys know I'm really focused on my PC. I only collect really one player. So whenever I can get cards of another player, usually it's because they are with Miggy on the card, and it's kind of my way of being able to collect different players that I like if they are on a card with Miggy, which is the case right here. I did like a Ramos Ramirez when I was growing up, as well as Scott Rowland as well. I actually met Scott Rowland once. He was incredibly nice. Met him in spring training 2009 when he was with, I think he was with the Blue Jays at that time. But this is a triple relic, aligning the stars, numbered to 99. Just really cool. I like the design on this one. It's an upper deck card, and most of the time I do like the design on the upper deck cards. I think I have a bit of a bias there. Moving to the eBay purchases, here's the first one of one I got today. This was one that popped up at auction, and when I saw it come up for auction, I had to set a snipe that in my head was a can't lose, won't lose snipe. I put in way more than I thought it was going to go for, just to make sure that I won it. The reason for it is because if you saw my Are There Too Many Parallels video, you'll know that I have quite a few cards with this image on it. And to get one of the one-on-one printing plates from Flagship, it was one of those that I felt like I needed to pick up. So this is the magenta plate from Flagship. It looks pretty good. Sometimes the magenta plates can be kind of hit or miss, for Tigers at least, just because there's not really too much magenta in the cards. This one I think looks really nice. It's got some wear to it, more than most of the printing plates I have. You can especially see it on the back. It's got actually some of the cyan ink. I guess it was placed down on something when it was still wet during manufacturing. To me, though, that just adds character to it. I think that's really cool. So a new one of one in the collection and another one for this. I'll probably post a picture on the Twitter sometime soon, showing off the latest progress I have on that giant rainbow. All right, now both of those were extremely well packaged, as was this one. However, when I took this card out of the packaging, the condition left a lot to be desired. This was another eBay purchase pickup. Long story short on this one is that it was a auction that popped up, $5 starting bid. This is the Decade's Best 2020 from Series 1, red out of 10. These don't pop up all that often. So I made an offer for 10, and then after it was auto declined, made one for 15. I really just wanted to secure this because the bidding on these can sometimes get little crazy if maybe a set builder gets involved or someone who's trying to put together the rainbow. Sometimes they'll put in a crazy snipe, and if that happens, you're not winning the card. That's just how it goes. Uh, but I ended up winning it for $5. Nobody contested me on it. It was one of those generic descriptions, and I got it in today, and I gotta say, I'm not too pleased with it. You can see it's got this like almost like a puncture mark there on the right next to his chin, and there's also another dimple up there. While it's catching it there, you can see that corner is jacked up. All four of the corners have some wear on them. That's kind of to be expected when you have a card that's not, it's got the red borders. That's going to cause some issues. This one has kind of the same issue as that upper corner. Try to get the light of my ceiling fan to reflect it, but there's also some scratching on the surface of the card. It looks like it's not going to pick it up on camera. It was there in the pictures I took for the seller. On the back, you can kind of see that like puncture thing, that dimple. There you go. There's a good look at it. It's also got some dirt on the back too, which is kind of gross. I did remove some of it already, but you can see there there's just a lot of issues with it. If there's one thing, one issue, maybe it was overlooked, but I mean, all of these issues, like I did ask the seller if they could compensate me for it. Being that it's out of 10 and it's going to go in a binder, if I hold it right here, it looks fine. So I don't mind it's going in a binder. It doesn't need to be pristine by any means. It doesn't even need to be, like, I guess even near mint, but still just would expect a little bit more, but sometimes it happens. So we'll see. Actually, I just got an email. Let me see. Is that the seller? No, it is not. It's a card that's sold. Never mind. All right. So next up, that does it for eBay. Now these two were unexpected today. I got these in. I was expecting these. So the story on this one is that our good friend Canadian Cards, Mike, was contacted by another Mike. Believe it or not, there's actually more than one Mike in the YouTube community. And it was Baseball Collector Mike. So he contacts him that he found 5 of these blasters out in the wild and asked Mike, hey, do you need any of these? And Canadian Cards said, yes, I would like them. So he has them sent to me, and then I kind of get it all together for him and send him the stuff that I have here for him as well, just because sometimes people won't ship to Canada, etc., etc. So I hold it for him here. He actually told me to go ahead and rip them. So let's go ahead and get into this, see what we get today. No, just kidding. I knew that I would, I probably made him tense up a little bit doing that right there. No, I just got these for him in the mail, but Mike added 2 cards in that we had talked about possibly working a trade for. Well, we haven't worked out a trade yet, but here they are. He surprised me with these today. And Mike, I don't know what to say. I'll probably have to give you a call before you even see this video, because when you send someone 2 Miggy one-of-ones, you gotta expect that you're gonna get a phone call. So here's what he sent me. This is a 2013 Topps, and this is the Topps Vault. You can see it's actually got the OG Vault sticker on here, which is really sweet. So this is League Leaders. The reason Mike has this is because he's a retired / recovering, depending on which term you prefer, Josh Hamilton super collector. So here he is. It's also got the Grandy Man on it. How awesome is that? And then the same group of guys on the 2013 Topps flagship. Now, one of the things I do like to do is to get different types of one-of-ones. So I don't necessarily need to get every single one, but kind of the key one-of-ones out there. So have the Super Fractor from Topps Chrome. Have a Super Fractor from Bowman Chrome. Have a one-of-one Platinum from Topps flagship. Have an Allen and Ginter Wood Mini. Those ones that have the continuity, the ones that you kind of look forward to every year and know that they're going to be out there every year. Those are the types of ones that I really like to get. Now, I do not have a Topps Vault one-of-one until now, and now I have 2 of them. So this is really, really awesome. How this works is that Topps will actually put these on eBay just a little bit after the product releases, and they just put them up for auction. I think it's like $10 starting bid, and then they just, whatever happens to them. So these, you pretty much only get one shot at them, and it's right after they release. So you don't find these older ones too often. I've only seen a handful of them pop up. So to add 2 into the collection is just awesome. And Mike, you know I will hit you back with something at some point. So we got 6 cards here to start off the year. Brings me up to 27-21. Let me go ahead and put these back in the bag. So down to 279 cards to go to 3,000. We'll get there when we get there. No huge rush to get there. But now let's take a look and see what we can find inside of this. So this is the CFFL card family. Not care package. Secret Santa package. Yes, it is a care package as well. This is one that got caught up in the USPS vortex. I've had a lot of things, fortunately, kind of sit for a while, both coming in and going out. So let's go ahead and get into it. Very excited to see here. There we go. Oh, we got blue tape. That's a good sign. So big thank you to my Secret Santa. I do know who you are. Hopefully you'll see this video as well. Oh, we got a note. Oh, here we go. Merry Christmas, JT. I hope these cards help bump up that Cabrera Super Collector count. All right, we'll see here. I also added some duplicates that I came across. I like to keep dupes on hand in case of damages, etc. Well, I do as well, because of cards like these. Sometimes when you get those, and PS, sorry for the delay. USPS has been lagging. No worries at all. I totally understand. Merry Christmas from Tyler, Sick Wicked Sports. Secret Santa 2020. There you can see his, I'm not sure if he wants me to show the back. It's got like personal information on it, so I will just show you the front of the business card. But that business card and the note go into the YouTube PC. I got a little stack here of things that I need to put in the YouTube PC. Let's start with this one. Love the blue tape. I don't usually do too many of these. Out here he says duplicates here. Now I am actually looking to move some of my Miggy slabs that are PSA 10s, just because I can get a premium for them being PSA 10s, and then I can use those to buy raw cards that I don't have already. So there are some duplicates that I do sometimes when I actually do target them, just so I can move the 10s. And this is actually the first case of it right here, the very first card, the Memorable Moments. Miggy wins the Triple Crown. I have this in a 10, but I needed a raw copy, so this one will go into the Z Folio. Big thank you there. Here's the Heritage. That's the base version. Optic Pink, Optic Miggy nickname variation. Throwback Thursday, or throwback something, I forget what it is. It's from 2007 Topps. Stadium Club red foil, flagship base, chrome sepia, that's cool. Bowman, Topps Fire. I feel like I don't have that one. Little update actions, and then the MLB debut silver there. So let's take a look, and I'll put these in the binder. I have a Cabrera dupes binder as well, so those will work very well to fill in some pages there. I actually just had to start a second one because I had quite a few dupes that were piling up, so that will help get that second one started. So big thank you, Tyler, for those. Now let's move into new cards for your list. Okay, there's a pretty good stack in here. I did pass along my list to the organizer of the Secret Santa, which is Mark. Mark, if you're watching this, big thank you for organizing it. I thought he did a fantastic job getting everything aligned. All right. Oh, wow. Okay. That's a... Oh, wow. Well, we're starting it off big. I have been after this one for some time. I actually almost just bid on one of these. I think it was like 2 weeks ago. So it's a good thing I did not win it when I was going to. This is the SPX rookie. I'm going to go, let me get a decoy here to cover up. Don't want to spoil what else is coming. Check that out. SPX rookie from 2003. Sweet. That is definitely one I did not have. Thank you. All right, let's move to the next one. Ooh, UD Icons. This is the green out of 125. Nice foil on that one. Love me some Upper Deck. All right, next up. This looks like an older one. Nope, this is 2012. This is a museum collection. This is, I think this is also the green out of 199. Love me the 2012 cards because they are the Triple Crown year. Here's a Miggy Optic Purple. This is the variation with the nickname on it. This will go into the Z Folio. Those I can never remember which ones I need and which ones I don't. I always have to check the checklist for that one. I think we got 2 more back here. Nice Topps Rainbow Foil from 2018. Good looking card. I love the rainbow foils. And oh snap, this is sweet. 2012 Bowman Chrome Blue Refractor. Love it. Love blue refractors. This is one I have been after for quite some time. Numbered out of 250. Yeah, 250 back in 2012. This is awesome. Wow. Tyler, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. So there we go. I believe I do have... I'll have to check. I'll have to see where I'm at now. I lost count. So yeah, this one will go into the new Z Folio. I'm going to put together my 2012 Z Folio probably sometime next week once the new one arrives in. I might buy some more Z Folios once eBay bucks get going here. But that's going to do it for me today, guys. Appreciate you checking out the video. Let me know what you thought of today's pickups down below. Let me know what you got in the mail to start off the new year. Thanks for tuning in. Stay safe out there and be kind.